People are shocked after finding out that more than 2 million adults in the UK cannot afford to eat due to the cost of living crisis. Check this out. A recent study commissioned by the Mental Health Foundation found that more than 52% of people in the UK were worried about being able to afford food from the supermarket. This also comes at a time where a couple in Devon were reported to not eat for up to 3 days at a time to ensure that their kids can actually eat. I just don't understand how people are living like this in 2025.
The cost of living crisis is crushing ordinary people, bills rising, food prices soaring, and families forced to cut back on basics. But while Brits struggle, shops across the country are being ransacked by gangs and migrants, taking advantage of soft laws and weak enforcement. Record levels of shoplifting aren't about survival anymore, they're about a system that's broken and a government that refuses to act. TikTok. Ordinary Brits are speaking out, sharing raw stories of struggle, survival, and frustration with a system that's failing them.
So you see my video saying that the meal deal's gone up from £3 to £3.60. Now it's £4. I literally can't believe this. I've only been in England for 2 months after being away for like 3 years, and it's £4.
I'm in London right now by this burrito place I found. Look how huge the queue is just to get here. You know, and I'm just wondering why. I looked into it, it's because they're doing a free burrito today, okay? Just for the chance of a free burrito, like hundreds and hundreds of people are going to queue up. I think that really says something about the cost of living crisis right now. I think a lot of people realise that unless they queue up for a free thing, like that's the only chance they're going to get to taste something that's like good. Do you know what I mean? Because if not, you're just left eating, like buying stuff from Lidl. You know, I guess even in places like London, people are struggling too right now.
Breakfast tea, £6.90. Insane. Insane. Who's got money for this? And then you got olive oils. £8.65. £6.40. £7.35. Honestly. What a time to be alive, eh? What a time to be alive. Charlie Bingham's fish fry, £11.50. £10.50 for a chicken tikka masala. What? Tiny little lasagna, £7.45. Like, who buys this shit? Who buys this? Who's got the money for this? Because I haven't. Welcome to another episode of Why is Tesco so freaking expensive? I'm sorry, 2 donuts for £3.10. Are you having a laugh? Why is it so expensive? Oh yeah, and with your 2 donuts for £3.10, let's get some maple syrup that's £6.90. Honestly. Yeah, and let's have a nice drink of really shit coffee, Nescafe, for £7.90. £8 a jar for that crap. That is insane. I'm sorry, but that is just, I mean, that is rank. £7.90. I mean, who's buying this crap?
As if things couldn't get more expensive, there's more bad news for our wallets as the UK inflation figures have just been released. And get this, food prices have risen for the 6th month in a row. According to the British Retail Consortium, food inflation has shot up to 4% this month. That's compared to 3.7% in June. I mean, that's not just a little bump, that's a serious hike. The main reasons quoted for the rise, a global supply chain squeeze and an increase in taxes from last year's budget. But the bad news, it doesn't stop there, as get this, it's expected to get worse as they're warning us that any upcoming tax increases in the autumn could push prices even higher. I mean, can you imagine paying even more for your weekly shop?
Hello, hi! We need to have a discussion about inflation, okay? I went grocery shopping in Tesco's yesterday, and on entry, I was crying. There was something about the atmosphere that was like, mommy, this is not giving me good vibe. And lo and uphold, I was right. Part of my duties as the firstborn is to do the monthly grocery shop. And normally, I'm a cheerful giver, but this time round, bunch of tears surrounded in my eye. It started when I wanted to buy a bagel, £1.70. I forgot that the ingredient in bagel is butter, and butter is increasing. Therefore, the bagel will also increase. Jesus, what a life. Normally in Tesco, you see club card offer. There was none. Aldi price match. There was none. Buy one, get one. No. It was pure price. They are saying that we should go and riot like the French. I don't know the French's deportation laws, but as for the UK, the riot that we did 10 years ago, the niggas are still in prison, okay? For stealing 10 kg bag of Tesco value rice, they are rotting in jail. I don't want to rot. So therefore, I nominate those that are born and bred white English. Do what you need to do for our country. You know what? The Bible says man shall not live by bread alone. You know, I'll just start fasting. You know, I need to get closer to God anyways.
What in the broken Britain cost of living bullshit is this now? We've come back to Sainsbury's. Take a look at this. Here's the first one. Look at this. 4 thin slices of turkey, £3.50. Daylight robbery. £2.50 a pop on these vile products. £2.50. They're worth no more than a nickel. Pure dirt. Fuck me, what's happened to the price of stuffing? That was £1 all day long. We're back at it. The robbery on the gravy train. Wow. £4 for the little one. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. They're all £4. Look, the little ones. Every single one. You've even got £4 on the bisto, on the normal bisto. You're better off to get the best. £3.35 for some sliced chicken tikka breast. There ain't even a full breast there. That ain't even a full breast. For £3.5 nickel. Joke. Still got the natural yogurts at £5 and £5.50. They are taking the piss. Since when did they jump up? I ain't clocked these yet. The standard Sainsbury's cheesecakes, nearly a £5. Only small and all. Happy eggs. There ain't no happy about that. 41p an egg. Taking the piss. So there we go, there's Sainsbury's. Taking the piss as usual with the high prices. Boom! That's from Travelling Dad.
While ordinary Brits tighten their belts, the system keeps rewarding chaos. If you think enough is enough, make your voice heard. Drop a comment with your thoughts, hit like if you stand with struggling families, and don't forget to subscribe for more hard truths the mainstream won't show you. And most importantly, share this video so more people see what's really happening in Britain today. Gat.